backing up Derek Carr for the last 4 years put him in the position he's in now as a starter.
He sure did, because he went on and on about how Derek Carr is the definition of a true professional and how despite year in and year out noise surrounding Derek Carr about whether he was a Super Bowl caliber starting quarterback or not, Carr never wavered. Showed up at work, tried to unite the team, make everyone better, make himself better, and he said he wanted to be that same kind of presence now that he's a QB1.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Second drive coming up here for the Indianapolis Colts. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
It's his target, the tight end, Mo Alley-Cox. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down. They go play action here on first down. Got an open man, it's QT. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, yeah, that's a good throw right there. This is a big game for this man at quarterback. He's a QB1 to start the year for the first time in his career. And he's determined not to let this opportunity get away from him.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The CD, you've got Manny Kahue calling the shots for this offense. His 2nd year as an offensive coordinator in the league. How do you see his crew on this side of the ball performing this year?
Well, partners, you and I both know everyone else around the league. He was a popular head coaching candidate for this year. But he told all the teams he was interested in remaining a coordinator for a bit so he could continue to grow in the job. As far as his offense this year, he's really optimistic about what they can do because he loves the talent on that side of the ball. And one other thing, Manny Kahue, a young, bright offensive mind, he'll be a head coach before long when he's ready to do it.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's Ross Blacklock who's the sack.
Hello. 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 Do you listen to money when trying to get the weed today? I know you did because you answered the fucking phone.
You could do what you want. You could do what you want.
Alright, don't go to jail. That's what I'm saying.
Alright. No problem.
I'm not getting bad weed with the
No problem.
Alright.
I don't know what you have a little bit of say fucking I'm not walking.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in week 1. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. He and this offense preached that a big theme of the offseason was not turning the ball over. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Oh, he's got his tight end, Krazykayy, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd. He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Buying time to his left. He's going up top for Taylor. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be taken in by Ashton Doolin. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. Open man is QT, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. You talk more about this new quarterback, Charles. What are the challenges you see for him taking over as the week 1 starter?
You bring up the challenges. Let's go with what we know already. He's produced in limited opportunities, and we've also seen that he has a player for the big moments. 2 of his 8 wins, they came in primetime games. On the flip side, getting to know the playbook, understanding his teammates, relating to them? Can he also make the most of his talents as the guy?
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. They run again with Hines, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. The Colts going to use the first timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
I'll just use that.
Looking to throw.
That's where I got.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
Gotta get my phone up in this, man. I don't know how to play like that.
He's had a pretty miserable first half. The pick 6 a moment ago, the second one. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Being chased out left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now a give to Taylor. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, he kept it and ended up running for a first down himself.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend. And he can't find a receiver. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. And Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw again.
There you go.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Darren Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive into the field. First and 10, Taylor now. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll find Pittman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, yeah.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Whoa.
Picked off by Deron Harmon.
I probably somebody I was focused on that person.
Here it comes into this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. And take this to the side of midfield before going out. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice game.
I need to
bring up a new set of downs.
That's full.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's into the hands of Mo Alley Cox, the tight end. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And now here is another interception.